Hi there, Kelly here. I wanted to chat with you for a minute because if you've made it this far in looking into our new course, A Content Teacher's Guide for English Learner Success, then you probably still have a few lingering questions before you make a commitment. Here are my thoughts for you. When you walk into your classroom and you have new students, and new students come every week of the school year, not just the beginning of the school year, but all the way through the last couple weeks of the year. Whenever those new students arrive, we all know that feeling. We're anxious. Like the students are anxious and nervous, but so are we. So are we as the teachers. We're anxious and we're concerned. Are we going to be able to meet their needs? How will they add to the community? What will be the dynamic with other students every time you add a new person to the group? And then when it's an English learner, especially a beginning English learner, then we get even more angst. We're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to catch this student up? How am I going to make sure that they're getting what they need, that they understand what's going on, that they feel included, but that all of my other students can keep moving as well? How do I reach everybody and not spend until midnight every night working on differentiating and creating materials and finding resources? What can I do that is effective and time efficient and just makes sense, not just for English learners, but all students? Those are the answers you're going to find in A Content Teacher's Guide to English Learner Success. We're going to walk you through what you need to know about language acquisition and language development, what you need to know about those levels you hear. She's a 1, he's a 3. Like, I don't know what that means. We're going to walk you through that. We're going to take you through a ton of strategies, numerous strategies of how to develop vocabulary, how to get students speaking and writing and communicating in sentences, how to build those sentences into paragraphs and discourse, speaking and writing along the way. How do we incorporate language into our math instruction, our science instruction, our social studies instruction, our language arts, so that it's not one more thing, but something we're doing all at the same time without a ton of extra planning. We've got you. We're going to make that happen for you in this course. At the end of the course, after we go through a ton of strategies and ideas and practices and theories that will help you understand your language learners better, then we'll talk about how you then take that information and build your own academic language movement to make sure that not just your English learners, but all your students are moving along the language continuum and able to be more academic language speakers in your classroom. So, who's in? You ready to join us? I hope we see you inside the course soon. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to send me a note, info@englishlearnerportal.com. But we've got you. We're ready to help you out with these new English learners. And I promise you, it's not going to be too taxing, and we're not going to ask you to spend hours more on planning. So we will see you inside. Thanks for trusting us, and I can't wait to hear more of your ideas in the course.